Are we on? Okay. Well, guys, as you see, lots and lots of difference today. I'm dressed. I'm still laying on the couch, but that's okay because I'm on the phone. Anyway, update. Got a donation last night with the order, go buy food. So I've been running around the supermarkets today like a headless chicken because I actually live above the shopping centre. Yeah. And I've got like Jack's, Farm Foods, Aldi, B&M's, and there's a lot of free advertising for your companies. So if you're watching, my address, 18A Kennedy Way, Immingham, DM40 28E. So any of the above I've just named want to send me a care package, food package, free gift card, whatever, for giving you publicity on YouTube for free, feel free. You'll find my address all over YouTube, all over the internet. Yeah. Well, as you see, a lot better today. Still need a haircut. Obviously can't afford a haircut. I've stocked my fridge up today. Posted a few pictures of the food on Instagram. If you want to follow me, it's Raymond Duggan. If you want to follow me on Instagram, and then you can catch up the photos. But as you see today, a lot happier. Had, as I say, a donation from a kind follower last night. Sent a donation to my Paym account. That's Paym, which is the banking app in the United Kingdom. You can basically pay anyone with a bank account. My Paym number is 0739116939. So that's 0739 1116939. And it's amazing how different a person is when he's eating. Today I made vegetable, tomato, chili sauce, pasta bake. And for tea, I've just had 2 quarter pounders with bacon, egg, cheese. Didn't have any bread rolls, so I used sliced bread. Hey, gotta improvise. So, quarter pounder, bread bun, butter, bread roll. Put my teeth back in. Can't edit because I don't edit videos. I don't believe in editing. You want to see real, not fake studio TV thing. Anyway, 2 slices of bread. Butter the bread. Put on barbecue sauce. Bed of lettuce. Tomato. Forgot the onions. Forgot the cucumber. Put an egg on the top, then put the bacon on top of the egg, quarter pounder on top, put the other slice of bread on the top, and I had just eaten 2 of them. Good couple of cups of coffee, and as you see, I'm a completely different person today with food. Now, universal credit. After involving the police yesterday, and the police ringing me and saying, "Hi, Mr. Duggan, this is Humberside Police here. We hear you're upset with yourself." I said, "No, I'm not upset with myself in any shape or form." I said, "I'm perfectly alright." I said, "What I'm upset with is the criminality going on within the Universal Credit Office in Grimsby. I said they're deliberately victimising me. They're allowing a 54-year-old Royal Air Force ex-steward airman to starve to death. I says, you have a problem, you go arrest for them for attempted murder. And I put the phone down on them. Anyway, she rings back. Hey, Mr. Duggan, this is from Humberside Police. Didn't give her badge number. Sorry, she didn't give a rank or number, just a first name. So anyway, she left an answer message on my answer phone, on my home phone, with a crime number. Anyway, ignored that. About 6 o'clock, I logged on to my email, and there's a message there from Universal Credit. Mr. Duggan, Raymond, can you please upload your proofs to us, and we will review them, and if possible, we will award any money due to you as soon as possible. If, however, we can't, I can't remember what it said about that, if they can't do it, but it should be alright. They said basically what we want is your Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs letters with your what do they call it, self-assessment number, registration number basically. I'm not registered as a company because I'm a sole proprietor, so that doesn't matter. And then they said, can you send proof of affiliations, customer details and everything else. So I sent them all my travel agency links for the affiliate programs. If you want to go to raymondduggan.com, you'll see the booking engine. And I said, well, I don't get any customers information. All I get is the date of travel, the number of nights stay, the hotel they're staying at, and country. I don't even know where the people are who are booking. I do get the device to use. So if they're on a mobile phone, it will say mobile. If they're on a computer, it will say computer. So we'll see what happens. But my main concern was eating, with food. I've eaten now. I've now got 14 meals in my freezer, which will last me the next 2 weeks. Got frozen veg in the freezer that'll probably last me 3 months, because I make a meal, and what you eat as a normal meal, when I eat, I divide that meal into 10, possibly 12. Reason before that is I suffer from chronic pancreatitis, asthma, I'm type 2 diabetic, and I've got the first stages of colon failure. So I have to eat very small, but every few hours. So rather than people eating 3 times a day, then having morning coffee, afternoon tea or supper, what you'd have for breakfast, lunch and dinner, I take my dinner meal, I divide that into 12, and then I'll eat 6 1 serving spoon portions 3 times a day, if I've got the food, which I have now. I bought 5 packets of veg last night cost me, I think, £4. So made that into, I bought a packet of pasta as well. So I made vegetable pasta bake, and then I just divided it into 12 portions. 11 are in the freezer. And then I bought a couple of burgers as well. Quarter pounders, or a packet of quarter pounders, 4 I think it was. So I'm alright. Now I'm alright for food. For a couple of weeks anyway. But hopefully, as I say, Universal Credit will accept my identification and the required info that they asked for, and hopefully from next week and then from the 2nd of every month I'll get paid. So, moral of the story is, do not give in. Fight, fight, fight. You know, I wasn't doing this for me. I was willing to die of starvation if it prevented millions of other people starving. Now, I don't know what eventually broke the camel's back, but they have allowed me to digitally upload the proofs they want as pictures to them. Now, I know I'm a twat for getting in this situation. I'm a twat because I'm an ex-manager and I know how to deal with things. My landlord had filed a possession order for non-payment of rent arrears. So, that means I'm involved, the police are involved, the judge in court is involved, the Prime Minister's office was involved, my MP was involved, the Royal Air Force Association was involved. Now, I don't know how far the Royal Air Force Association took it, but I now see there's a major drive going on for ex-veterans, for members of the armed forces, or should I say ex-members of the armed forces, because we're getting too much abuse. People are treating us like pieces of dirt, not people that have served their queen and country. Now, when I was 15 years old, I went in the British Army. I was on 4 weeks unpaid leave until my 16th birthday, and I swore an oath of allegiance to my queen, my country, and all the officers that served under her, and to protect the country from internal and external threats. The Department of Works and Pensions, Universal Credit, and Job Centre Plus are a threat to internal security. They are a risk to national security, because if people aren't getting the right benefits that they're legally entitled to, there's going to be rioting on the streets. That's going to cause the pound to fall. That's going to then affect businesses. That's going to then put a risk to national security. So, I think, comment below what you think. I, after 40 years, or 39 years to be exact, upheld my oath of allegiance, which was to protect the United Kingdom from an internal threat. I wasn't doing this for me. I was doing this to protect others. I was willing to starve to death if, in the process, I've now saved millions of people's lives. I'm not taking the credit for it in any shape or form. I'm just saying what Universal Credit have allowed me to do. Now, who did have the end card? I don't know. Was it me? Was it the court? Was it the police? Was it the Prime Minister's office getting involved? Was it the Department of Works and Pensions Minister? Was it the Ministry of Defence? I don't know. I can't answer that. I can only answer what they've permitted me to do. Now, if I can upload proofs digitally, it means everyone else, instead of attending 4 or 5 job centre interviews to prove ID, to prove wage slips, to prove income, now they can take a photocopy of it, and they can digitally upload it to the Department of Works and Pensions server. And then the Universal Credit criminals can deal with it accordingly. Yeah, I'm not taking credit for this in any shape or form. I'm just saying, after police involvement, I was asked to send the information digitally to Universal Credit. So, a lot of people involved. A bit about me. I'm ex-Army. I was an apprentice chef in the Army. I then transferred to the Royal Air Force as a steward. I then came out of the Royal Air Force, stayed in the reserve, and I was working in hotels. I then worked my way up to manager of a hotel. Then I moved to the breweries, where I was an actual restaurant manager. It's a funny story that I actually was that desperate for work because one of my companies that I was working for shut down. I took a job as an apprentice. After 10 days, the manager says, "Ray, sorry, I'm going to have to let you go. I can't afford you." Okay, that's fair enough. He says, "But before you leave, stay in the bar." Okay. He says, "I've got someone I want you to meet." And what happened was, the area manager was there, and he said, "Right, Ray, Steve's told me all about you. Get your bag, get the assistant manager. You're now going to St Albans as an assistant trainee manager for the company." I went, "What?" I says, "Steve just fired me." He says, "No, Steve just made you redundant because this house can't afford you anymore. I'm now going to employ you as a company assistant training manager. It means you'll be going to another pub restaurant, but you will not be working for that house. You'll be working for me and head office. Okay, fair enough. Did 2 months in that pub restaurant, and I got a phone call one day. Ray, pack your bags. You're going over to Tunbridge Wells. No, sorry, you're going to High Wycombe. I says, okay, so I'm training in another house. He says, no, you're going as a relief manager. I went, how the hell can I go as a relief manager? I said, I've done 2 months of a 2-year training course. He says, you're ex-armed forces. He says, you're a very quick study. He says, I've got every confidence in